we want to honor Mr. Rodger Easley for his accomplishments, his contributions to SMTC and PEC as a whole. Mr. Easley has been here for 11 years and been with Martin Federal for 5 years. I can tell you during my time here, I got here in June of 2018, Mr. Easley was one of those individuals who was pointed out to me, hey sir, if you need to know anything about this place, go and talk to him. And I can tell you that spending time with Mr. Easley, and we had some talks here and there, I know he's a very spiritual man who's dedicated to his church. And we had a talk, it was sometime around last year, I think, Mr. Easley, where he was really considering stepping away because he wanted to give more time to that organization. Something I can, tell you that I've been honored to have the time with Mr. Easley, and I know he's been honored to be here. And those that he's moving forward with in his life and as he transitions into his new career, as I would say, dedicating his time to the church, they're going to be extremely blessed to have him there full time. I just want to say to you, Mr. Easley, thank you for making things easier for me during my time frame here. I want to say thank you for helping this organization better, and thank you for helping SMTC to be better.
And I have a letter here. It says, Rodger, it's hard to believe that you're retiring. We are excited for you, but are also saddened by your departure. After all, you've been supporting SMTC for the past 11 years, and know that your contributions to the training efforts there have made a significant impact on the recruitment and retention focus. We want to let you know that we've enjoyed working with you for the past 5 years and have learned a great deal from you during this time. While you will be missed by the Martin Federal and SMTC teams, you certainly deserve your retirement. Your hard work and diligence have greatly benefited our company and the Army National Guard. We hope that you enjoy your retirement and that you enjoy that extra time fishing. Know that you will be missed and that we're sending you best wishes on the next stage of your life. Sincerely yours, John Washington, David Mathis, Matthew Smith, and Corey Martin.
The letter is signed by our president, our CEO, and the owner of the company. Thanking him for his time, recognizing he's been with SMTC much longer than he's actually been with Martin Federal. But we just wanted to say from our heart that we appreciate all that he does for the center itself. I can't reiterate enough how much we appreciate him sticking around. He's also volunteered to come back and help us if we should need him in the future, as long as the state of Arkansas don't turn around and take his retirement back from him. So I'm trying to learn a little bit more of that, but we promise him we'll figure that out. And if we should need him or we wind up short, I'm sure you can join me in welcoming him back if that should come to be. And I'm thanking him for his service.
We have a plaque here, and basically it's from the company and from us for his 5 years of time at the company. It says, presented to Rodger Easley in appreciation of 5 years of hard work and leadership with the Strength Maintenance Training Center and Martin Federal, 2021.
Guys, I appreciate it. I've been here 11 years. I've met a lot of wonderful people here, military side as well as civilian side. Some of y'all really stand out to me. That some of you have gone on to the bigger and better things, and it comes to mind Major Toussaint, Major Woodard, Chief Runyon, Master Sergeant Brian Logan, who I love to death. He was gosh dang, he was a good intel. I wish he'd stuck around and made Sergeant Major. He's always affected me the way he did. He took care of soldiers. That's one thing about the centers. We always take care of soldiers. What you're supposed to do, I stressed that at every class I ever taught. NCOs, you take care of soldiers because they'll take care of you. Civilian-wise, I got Everett here, anytime I have a bad day, I go to him, he cracked me up, Brandon's in Puerto Rico. Brandon's been here just as long as I have. Mr. Scott and Jim Wilson, we went to Puerto Rico together. I love seeing him back. Again, guys, there's a lot of people sitting in this room that I'm really amazed at, and I do appreciate your hard work, Chris Burks. I'd love to have worked with Mr. Parker. Mr. Parker, you're awesome. I can tell you that right now. You're awesome. Knucklehead here. If I call you nicknames, guys, I got nicknames for everybody. The people that's gone on before me, like Elizabeth Martin. Liz Martin worked in TD, but I used to pick at her because I knew I'd get her stirred up. Peggy Pope, Mr. I see you, your brother, you, me and your brother, Mr. Easter, his brother is down at my leagues and everything, but some of you, all you new guys, Sergeant Hauser, our trip to Alaska, our fishing trip, I had a lot of memories here, and I will carry those memories here. I've never had a bad day. I'm like this, guys and girls. When I wake up in the morning time and I put my foot on the ground, it's going to be a good day. Because guess what? They got people goes to bed the night before, don't get up. And that's why I always had my outlook. Y'all know me. I always come to work happy. Because guess what? That's another day on this earth. God tells us don't plan for the future. You have to do what God's will is. And the more I stayed in my church, the more I felt pulled to go stay within my church and help the minister there. And it finally came to the point where, I really want to do more for them. Not because I didn't want to take away from here, but, I know what I know. And I know that I wanted to do more for my church. And now I got the opportunity and I want to take advantage of that. And I love every one of you guys. This is one of the best places I ever worked. And finally, I can thank one person. I met her many years ago. The second week she was working in her uniform. I went outside and visited with her, and I thought, I like this girl. She's crazy. She's in Louisiana, okay? That's all I'm going to say. And we got to talking and got to hanging around, and she is what I call my bonus sister. She was with me when I lost both my parents. She was my rock. When I lost both my parents within a year, she's been welcomed in my family. Anybody knows anything about my family knows you come be a part of my family, you're always a part of the family. And that's Miss Melanie Roughton. She's my partner in crime when it comes to hunting, comes to fishing, our little trips to casinos. I love her to death because obviously, if anybody's ever been around her, she's got that personality just makes you, and even though she's taller than me, I got to stand up and all that kind of stuff, We do our little rummage, but again, I do appreciate all the friendships I've developed here. If there's one thing I can pass on to you, and that's doing this for 11 years, is guys, when these kids show up with these classes, especially SQI4, give them 110%. When they leave here, we're giving them the toolbox that you get at Walmart. That's what we give them. It's what they do when they get back with, based on what you teach them. They turn that toolbox from Walmart into a Craftsman set. Just keep that in mind. Always remember that obviously they take care of soldiers. So that's all I can tell you. Is always take care of soldiers, take care of yourself. Love your family. Take time out to spend time with your family. Without your family, you're not nothing. I can tell you that right now. If you don't have a good family, if you're not spending time with your family, get out there and spend time with your family. You will always remember that, and they will always remember it. So other than that, really, I could probably rattle on a few other things, but all of y'all, I appreciate this. And I look forward to swinging back by here and dropping off some apple dumplings, some chili or something like that. But other than that, I appreciate it.
Thank you.